Whispers and secrets, it's all play pretend.
We are here with our OneRising Artist of the Month, Asia.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course. And you just moved from Canada to LA.
I did.
Fresh off the boat 2 weeks ago, right?
Yep.
How have you been settling in?
I'm learning how to do laundry.
Nice.
I'm learning how to clean. It's a little weird, but I love being out here, so it's been really happy and it's just exciting.
Yeah, you said you'd never lived alone before, so this is like really your first.
Like, I have no idea what
Wow.
I'm doing.
Are you nervous to be out here, or is it just more excitement?
Like, I've been like begging to move out here since like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm like finally 18, I can just like be on my own and like live out here and do exactly what I want to do all the time.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like amazing.
And obviously for you and your music career, being out here, there's so many more opportunities probably than there were in Toronto.
Yeah. Well, even if there was an opportunity, it takes like 2 weeks of planning to finally get out here. And now I can like, someone can text me, hey, want to do a session? It's like the next day I'll be there.
Yes.
Which is so much better.
That's amazing. Well, I want to know for you, kind of going back to when you were younger and when you started playing around with music and knowing it was something that you wanted to do full time. What can you tell us about?
Wow. Well, when I was really, really young, which is like probably like 4, 5, 6 years old, I was like the attention girl. I loved to sing for anybody that would listen. And then as I got older, I started to take it more seriously and realized that maybe this is something I can actually do.
Mm-hmm.
And once I turned 10, I started writing and recording and really starting to love like the creative side of music and just getting to learn how to become better and like just grow. And it was just like ever since then, I was like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah. What's been the most challenging part for you in this process? Would you say?
Probably learning who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, it's really difficult because I am 18 and I'm still finding out who I am
Of course.
and what I want to show people as who I am. And I think that it's taken me a long time and I'm still learning just to find out all the little details that make me me. And that's probably been like the most challenging.
What has that process been like, finding your voice and like
It's
what,
weird.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah.
to kind of tell us, walk us through the steps you're taking or how it's been?
Well, it starts from my music because my music is like the most natural part of who I am. I think that if anybody wants to get to know me, you listen to some of my songs and you kind of get in the nitty-gritty part of who I am. And I think that going back and thinking about why I chose certain lyrics and the stories that I'm using have really helped me find out like what do I want people to see me as.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of been the like most cool and like easiest way for me to get back and find out who I am.
So how would you describe who you are? If I had to put you on the spot.
Oh God. Okay, this is the hardest question, but
it is hard. I'd have a hard time answering it too. So
that's the weirdest
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
That's what it was like. Always like the scariest thing. Like when someone asks who you are, it's like, what do you say?
yeah.
But I would say I'm passionate. I am somebody who likes to write about the things that everybody in life deals with. So I think that right now I just graduated high school, and a lot of my music is focused on a lot of mean people who have hurt me. And
Bullies.
I think everybody's had their own like situation with that. So I think people can connect to that with my music. I'm very confident and straightforward. So you can hear a bit of that in my music. I don't like to feel insecure or upset about what happens. I'm more like, I hate you, I'm angry.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of see that in my music. And so, yeah.
I said it's my turn to my side. The story we're going in circles.
Where does it end? Like a bad game of telephone. Like a bad game.
How about like your sound? Like as far as just like who inspired you growing up, or what are you listening to right now that's getting you into this sort of mode of like, okay, this is what I want to say, but then this is now how I want it to sound?
So when I was really young and people started asking me who my 3 top artists were, it was Rihanna, Ariana Grande, and Beyonce. Like
The 3 queens.
like such powerful voices.
Yep.
Like their music and their sound, they always push themselves vocally. So that's always been something that I would say, even now, it's like 5 years ago, I'd say that, and I still say that. in terms of my vocals, I always like to push myself, just like I would say they would.
So what would you say are some of like your pre-show rituals? Do you get like nervous still when you perform?
Well, I haven't performed since before COVID.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've done like the online live performances, but I haven't performed in front of an audience in like 3 or more years.
Okay.
And before that, it was tour. And I just remember being really happy. And I was never really nervous because I love performing and I've been doing it for so long and I just get excited. But I get cold.
Like before a show?
Yes.
Like when
I
you
don't-
like you get like goosebumps? Like
No, like I shiver. I'm
Really?
cold. I can't explain it, and I don't know why. Maybe it's like my body telling me like you're supposed to be nervous, so we're gonna make you nervous. I could not tell
Okay.
you. I drink a ginger ale.
okay.
I don't know why. These are the weirdest things.
Okay.
I drink a ginger ale and then I warm up. But
Okay.
I do always do that. so,
Okay. That's,
yeah.
I feel like you have to have something to just like get yourself in that like mindset, right?
Yeah. It's so weird, but
I love it. Well, so moving forward as an artist, what do you want fans to take away from being a fan of you? Like, what do you hope they take away from your music?
Well, I think that what I take away after I listen to my songs is I feel really empowered, and I feel like, I mean, they're very personal to me, so I definitely have a different connection to the meaning of the song, but I think that I write them in a way that somebody can create their own connection by a story that they have like lived through. And I think that when somebody listens to my music, I want them to feel empowered, like they can do what the song is trying to tell them to
Yes.
do. And I think that's always my goal. And I like it when people feel emotionally connected. And
You and all of your endless lies. It took 300 stupid fights for me to finally realize better off without you.
What do you feel? Is there something like a topic that maybe you haven't touched on in your music yet, but you hope to touch on in the near future that you want to also like, you
yeah,
know,
I
be
think,
relatable?
well, I think that I haven't really touched on like love.
Okay.
I mean, I went to an all-girls school, which made it a little bit difficult for me, and emotions make me a bit uncomfortable. Maybe I'm just emotionally immature, but I've had one boyfriend. I didn't really care about him that much, which is so
You didn't get a song, you
like,
know.
Red Button was about him, and that's
Okay,
like
he did
so
get a song.
mean.
Yeah.
No, but it was a mean song.
Yeah.
So like, I want to maybe try about writing like about my love and my feelings for somebody. I don't have that someone yet. But
Do you know what you need to do? Now that you're in LA, you got to get on the dating apps.
I got Hinge.
So we're about to get.
Yeah.
Then you got to go through the whole dating experience and
Oh
then
God.
have a breakup, break someone's heart or whatever. Even if your heart gets broken, the good thing is that you'll write some bangers.
Yes, that's what I love about horrible and good life experiences. I can make a song out of
Yes.
it. So hopefully something like that will happen.
We're like, hopefully, but not hopefully,
like,
but
no.
I hope for you.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
What are you most excited for coming up? What can you kind of tease that you've been working on to your fans?
Well, I have a song coming out. I'm
Okay.
singing it tonight. It's called Bad Game of Telephone. And it is, I mean, I had to wait till I graduated high school to release it because it's so specific towards someone that goes to my school.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm so excited about it just because I'm like right in it right now, and I just feel so like powerful and like emotional like with it.
Yes.
So I'm so excited for people to hear it.
Has that person heard it yet?
I mean, I teased it on TikTok. I hope she's heard it. I hope.
Do you think you're eventually going to be working on an album?
I mean, I'm here, so I'd love to. I mean, I have so many like opportunities
Yeah.
and options. I would really love to.
Is there a certain songwriter or producer that you'd love to work with while you're here?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. I mean, there's so many. There's so many that I would love to work with.
Well, AJA, we're so excited.
I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time.